A man who stored billions of dollars worth of stolen cryptocurrency in an underground safe and a Cheetos popcorn tin was sentenced Friday to a year and a day in prison. According to federal prosecutors, James Zhong, 32, stole more than 50,000 bitcoins from the Silk Road marketplace, a place on the so-called dark web where people could buy illicit items such as pornography and drugs. Its founder, Ross Ulbricht, was sentenced in 2015 to life in prison without the possibility of parole after he was convicted of drug trafficking, money laundering, and hacking, among other charges. Zhong was able to steal from the marketplace by creating multiple accounts and tricking Silk Road into releasing the Bitcoin to his accounts, per the Department of Justice. He never actually purchased or sold anything on the website, according to a DOJ statement. Back in 2012, James Zhong committed wire fraud by stealing 50,000 Bitcoin from Silk Road, and for the next 10 years, he managed to conceal what he had done and how he obtained his fortune, U.S. Attorney Damian Williams said in the statement. Zhong wasn't on the FBI's radar until he called police to report a burglary of his home, months before. There was also another attempted burglary of his home that wasn't successful. In the first burglary, Zhong reportedly lost about $200,000. But in November 2021, U.S. authorities obtained a search warrant to search his home in Gainesville, Georgia. There, the DOJ says, investigators recovered more than 50,000 bitcoins, split between an underground floor safe and on a single-board computer that was submerged under blankets in a popcorn tin stored in a bathroom closet. Authorities also recovered at Zhong's home more than $660,000 in cash, as well as silver and gold bars. The Bitcoin was valued at $3.4 billion when it was seized and is now worth more than $1.5 billion, according to the DOJ. A photo shared by the department shows that the crypto tin originally contained Cheetos brand popcorn in both flamin', hot and cheddar flavors. According to authorities, they wasn't aware Zhong was the biggest Bitcoin thief in history until they started to investigate him and how he made his money. Before being arrested, Zhong spent $16 million of the stolen Bitcoins on real estate investments, luxury hotels, nightclubs, and Lamborghinis, prosecutors said. He also frequently gave out money to girls he thought was hot and whoever he thought was his friend. According to authorities, and the people who knew him, Zhong was a depressed loner who didn't have any real friends. He often gave out money and shopping sprees to associates and bought drinks for everyone at the bar every night. Zhong would often charter private jets with a group of 10 associates and give everyone $10,000 apiece to splurge at designer stores like Cartier and Prada. He didn't have any friends growing up and was severely bullied and victimized by his peers because he was different. He was extremely shy, overweight, and most significantly, suffered from undiagnosed autism spectrum disorder, Zhong lawyers said in court papers. In a Friday press release, the U.S. Justice Department said James Zhong has been sentenced to 1 year and 1 day in prison for charges related to executing a scheme to steal more than 51,680 bitcoins from the Silk Road drug trafficking site. The DOJ noted that Zhong has been charged with 1 count of wire fraud for unlawfully obtaining approximately 50,000 bitcoins from the Silk Road dark web internet marketplace. According to the federal agency, in 2021, U.S. police searched Zhong's home in Gainesville, Georgia, and discovered approximately 50,676 bitcoins worth more than $3.36 billion. Notably, the seizure went unannounced until November last year, when the DOJ eventually revealed that it had discovered approximately $3.36 billion in stolen bitcoins during an unannounced 2021 raid on James Zhong's home, with Bitcoin trading at around $11 in 2012. The stash of stolen bitcoins was worth about $600,000 at the time of the heist. However, when authorities seized devices holding the stolen bitcoins in November 2021, its value exploded, making it the second-largest financial seizure in U.S. history. Zhong has entered a guilty plea to 1 count of wire fraud, which carries a maximum sentence of 20 years in prison. Cybercriminals should heed to this message: we will follow the money and hold you accountable, no matter how sophisticated your scheme and no matter how long it takes, said U.S. Attorney Damian Williams. Meanwhile, prosecutors have asked the judge to give him less than 2 years in prison, citing his youth, his autism, and his help in recovering the stolen crypto. Zhong stole 50,000 bitcoins using a simple glitch. It is worth noting that Zhong did not execute a sophisticated hacking technique to steal the funds. Rather, he used a simple glitch on Silk Road's website. Zhong, who stored some Bitcoin on Silk Road, mistakenly double-clicked the withdrawal button, which resulted in the withdrawal happening twice. Subsequently, he deposited more tokens and quickly withdrew them, double-clicking each time. In their sentencing memo, Zhong's lawyers argued that while he had no right to the stolen Bitcoin, but neither did Silk Road. They said the marketplace isn't a victim in the true sense of the word under the law, noting that Silk Road's imprisoned founder, Ross Ulbricht, contacted Zhong and asked him how he took the cryptocurrency. The Silk Road marketplace, defunct for roughly 10 years, allowed users to buy and sell illicit goods such as weapons and stolen credit card information using Bitcoin. Ross Ulbricht, the creator of the platform, was arrested for his role in 2013 and is currently serving 2 life sentences without the possibility of parole. Thank you for watching, and if you like this video, please like, share and subscribe to the channel.